Someone called me a broccoli head in my comments the other day, and that's been living rent-free in my head and low-key pissing me off. But today we have a very important topic, which is my best investment in Counter-Strike. And you might be wondering, what could be better than the 2.5x? Investing in these. I invested at these at $4. They're worth 10 now because these cases are going extinct, and I made a video about that. But I'm not telling you to invest in those, don't. But I'm just saying, what could be better than a 2.5x investment? Oh my gosh! Get on my... But anyways, I think it might be one of the best investments in Counter-Strike history. Not in terms of profit, don't get me wrong. This investment that I'm about to talk about was very profitable. But in terms of just sheer statement of power. And it's such a power move that I had to share it with you guys. But I had to make sure that you guys understand the significance of this, okay? I don't even think the Titan Hollow compares to this, okay? Because this is truly special. And nobody except for me would ever have done this. So without further ado, let me show you what it is. You might not believe me. This P250 souvenir sand dune is the best investment I have made. And maybe the best investment in Counter-Strike history. And let me explain that to you. This is a factory new souvenir sand dune. This is the earliest souvenir you can get, 2019. Not a lot of them dropped, okay? I bought this when I was about 14 years old as a joke, because sand dunes are like a joke of a skin in the game, right? Sand dunes are a joke of the skin, so I bought it as a joke. It was $20. It was a sand dune. And since then, it's been rotting in my inventory. It has been absolutely rotting. And if we go to the Steam marketplace here, I'm so passionate about this, I will cut off mid-game to show you guys this. Look at this. If I go, look at my inventory. We go here, inventory, and we go and we check my Steam inventory. Where is it? Where is it? Let's find it. P250 sand dune. Yep. This thing sells for around $100. I'm not even joking. That is insane. For a sand dune, that is insane. Every trading site I go to, they offer me $100 for it. So that is a 5x investment on the worst skin in the game. You can't tell me it gets more legendary than that. Like, I don't think you understand. Sometimes investments just don't make sense, you know what I mean? Like, hello? What are we doing? Hello? My voice is gone because I just went to a football game, but hello? Are we serious right now? But, you can't... Oh my... You can't tell me there's a better investment than that. And if you try to, I just won't believe you. Because who invests... Actually, the greatest investment of all time was when Oni Pixel put the 4 stickers on the gun and then sold it off for $1,000 when it could have been worth $5,000. That was a great investment. But, I mean, look at this thing. It's ugly, but I have it in game. Let me show you. And this thing, when I use it in game, it slaughters the whole lobby. You just have to watch. You just have to watch and see. But the point I'm trying to make in this video is that, to be honest, cs2 investments make no sense. And to be honest, there's not a good way to predict them. But I do want to talk about something. Somebody left a comment the other day on my video that there's a selection of cases that are in an active drop pool, right? So if I open up my Google here, and we go active drop pool cs2. This is going to show you all the cases which are in the drop pool, I believe. So yes, active prime. So these are the cases you get dropped for prime cases here. And these cases, once new cases get out of the game, these cases will be rotated out of the active drop pool and they will be put in this rare case drop pool, which they still drop, don't get me wrong, but they drop way less. And that's why some of these are going to have a hard time going up in value, is because they're still being dropped at not a great rate, but they're being dropped. So those cases are never going to go extinct. And I honestly think Valve should add like the Shattered Web and Riptide and Glove cases, which are actually going extinct, into the rare drop pool. It just makes more sense. Oh my gosh, how did he get there? But yeah, it just makes a lot more sense that you can't really have something that actually goes extinct in Counter-Strike. I don't think that makes sense. But somebody asks if investing in the Revolution cases is a good idea. And I can't tell you yes, because this case has been in the game since 2020. It's been in the drop pool since 2020. This one is the most likely one to get removed. And even then, I still wouldn't recommend investing in it, because you never know with Counter-Strike skins. Is it likely that this case will be removed from the drop pool? Yes. Is it like something that I can guarantee is going to happen? No. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, if you have the money, it might be worth. I have invested a lot into these, but I don't want to tell you to do it, okay? And it's just because even if they do remove it from the drop pool, there's so many that have been dropped that it's like, are we really gonna have like a shortage anytime soon? They might go up to like $1 in value, but like after like a couple of years, but that's gonna take a while. I don't know. And another thing is with the current case situation, or with the new situation with potentially being able to buy items out of cases, we don't know what Valve is going to do with that. And I think investing is kind of not smart until we know that Valve isn't going to cook our skins. You know what I mean? I don't know what this guy's doing. He's low-key scaring me a little bit, but it's okay. I'm just going to absolutely geek on him. Yep, there we go. Light work. But, point being, but dude, when I was a kid, I bought a ton of Prisma cases. Where are they? Prisma cases. I bought these. These were 3 cents when I started playing the game, and I was telling myself that they were an investment. I spent $30, which gave me, I believe, 1,000 back then. And if I just held on to those, then that would have been worth like $1,000. But I didn't. I don't know what happened. I think I might have opened them, but I do think cases are overall a solid investment, but I never like want to give advice because I would feel bad if people like lost money. I'm like, can you stop, dude? Like, hello? I'm just trying to talk. I'm trying to talk. Chill out. I can't even talk because my voice is gone, bro. But like, gosh dang, dude. Oh my gosh. But same with like breakout cases. Breakout cases used to be like 3 cents back in the day. Imagine if you knew that. Like, imagine if you knew they were gonna go up. And I also bought a ridiculous amount of shattered webs when they were like 30 cents. And then I sold them all because I'm an actual idiot. I'm an actual idiot. And now they're like $10. If I'd kept them, I would have... dude, I would have so much money right now, man. Oh my gosh. Just, it goes to show, you know. It's weird how much I just don't expect CS skins to go up. And then it's weird how much they actually end up going up. It's kind of insane. And my theory is because of CS's like growing player base. Like there's no other reason. You know what I mean? Just, it doesn't make sense. What the? What? That's just cinema right there. If that isn't cinema, I don't know what is, dude. What happened to my flash? What happened to it? Oh my gosh. It's very late. My parents are gonna get mad at me, dude. I'm gonna get beat. Oh my gosh. Holy crap, dude. Same with the Riptide cases, dude. I invested a lot into those, and then I sold them all. Same with breakouts. Like, everything I do is just a disappointment to myself. But anyway, subscribe because I'm a disappointment, and I want to buy a Dragon lore. Yurt.